Hello. Welcome all. One in many. To MediEvil. We haven't touched this in forever. Since last year. I get it, because we haven't seen anybody since last year.
You're not funny.
Ooh. He's stressed.
He's stressing.
Rats. We're the rats. We skulk at night. We think at night. We're the rats. Squeak.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to
yeah,
run.
you can't.
I can't
You
hit
shouldn't
them.
be anywhere near them. Really? Because that guy with the corset waist
What?
and with those gorgeous lips. Those with that beautiful purple coral shade made them evil.
You know, I did not interrupt you just because I was trying to see where this is gonna go.
Well, like besides all those sharp corners. Oh wow.
They're not very happy.
Frankie, this is not going well. It's not going well at all.
I can push him back. That's like the most I can do.
They have a religion. Ugh, disgusting. Savages. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No. Believe in whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Dude, talking about believing in whatever you want.
I believe in Santa.
Ew. Anyway.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway. What were you going to say?
I didn't break the game.
Oh.
Almost thought I did again. This happens too often in this game. We do something that the game doesn't like.
Ooh.
And then I know where they're at.
Oh, okay.
Haha, you can't catch me. I'm too
You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Who lives on Drury Lane? Who lives on Drury Lane?
She's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man. Oh my god. Apparently that's actually supposed to be a joke on like the Muffin Man
I
poem,
got that.
but I never understood. I actually went to Reddit to understand what the joke was, and I was still lost, but the scene still hits just the same.
I thought it was funny when I first watched Shrek.
There's countless things that are so funny in that show.
In the movie.
Well, you even have the second one. Like, there's some jokes that just went over your head. Like, do you remember that Union joke?
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, have you heard the Fairy Tales Union? Have you ever felt disregarded? And we represent all evil and benign. And he, like, moves the mic because he's, like, the secretary. And he's like, we don't even have dental. And then he's like, they don't even have dental. And obviously, you don't know nothing about unions. Well, at the moment, or at least apply it, and it's just kind of funny. It's like, yeah, dental. Why is dental not under insurance? That will forever.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, like, sure, we can give you, cut you the cost on like saving surgeries for your hearts and lungs and whatever, But when it comes to your teeth, no, those are luxury items.
They should not be a luxury item.
Which, hello, your teeth, like your teeth, your jaw actually is pretty important. You know, if I have an infection or need a root canal, I would love if that came in my primary insurance thing and not separate like vision. Because you can't, it doesn't make sense. Like, your teeth and all, you have dental and vision. It's like, why isn't it all in one? Like,
it should just be on one thing.
It's dumb. It's dumb to me. It's truly dumb.
Yeah, it really is, actually.
And another thing, I don't like the fact that, like, this is ranting right now.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think it's all right to have your health care tied with your employer. Seems a little suspicious to me. Because if you don't have a job, you have no health insurance. I feel like people should be allowed to have proper health care without always, like, being forced to hold down a shitty job. And then you have the whole enrollment periods too. Good luck, kids. That's what adulthood is. And it sucks.
And you have to make sure you know what kind of health you're getting.
Yeah, because there's different plans. But on the brighter note, you can drink and smoke and do consensual activities with other adults. So that lessens the pain. But make sure you don't do those activities too often. Otherwise,
it's not as fun anymore. Or you end up like me.
Or your health goes terrible, goes to shit. You end up like Smoke a Drink a Jane.
I was going to say something else.
Huh?
We didn't even talk about Christmas, did we? Like, ever.
Christmas?
Yeah.
What about Christmas?
Did we talk about Christmas? I don't remember what we talked about last time we talked. To be honest, because... To be honest, I was...
Welcome to 2023. He was out with like a light.
No, I think it was New Year's.
New Year's?
Yeah, day. I was out with my cousins and my brother and my sister.
You look like shit.
I felt like fucking shit.
You were terrible.
I was out until... I need that. So we started at 8.
And you kept...
Or 8 or 6-ish. And then the first thing one of my cousins goes like, shots? I was like, I don't really feel like. He's like, don't be a weenie. Yeah, pretty much.
Don't be a weenie hood junior.
History of doubt.
Nah,
you don't need to listen to
that's
it.
all right.
I need to.
It has a surprise tool for later.
But
you had shots.
Lots of shots when I first got there.
To whom it may concern.
Did not. I think I had about a total of at least 6 to 7 shots.
Oh my goodness.
And that was the first, 3 hours ish.
Oh my stars. No. I can totally understand though. I'm being the shot person. I am that shot person. I'm always telling people like, shots? Anybody? Yeah? Because 1, they get you where you need to go. And 2, everybody else feels awful just like you. It's great.
So then I was drinking we had a 24 pack of Corona. So then we were drinking that pretty much. I drank most of it. Okay, let's be honest. I drank most of it.
Stars and darlings.
And so, yeah, it was. I did not go to my parents' house until. I'm trying to think. Till 5-ish?
Face melting metal. What? Oh, you can't use it? Why not?
I thought I could.
You need magic. Some dumb thing, probably. Well, that sounds terrible to drink until 4 in the morning, to be quite honest.
I think I had to do it here.
But I'm glad you had such fun activities while you were doing it.
Yeah, we were out till 5. We went from...
I'd like to know one thing. What's there, smart driving, or was it more, oh, this person's really good at what they do, but this is totally not legal?
My youngest brother drove us.
Okay.
My second to youngest brother drove us. So, yes, no one that was drinking drove that night. Because
Understood.
he is, what, a sophomore?
Yeah, may the power of Christ compel you. You opened.
I opened the secret room.
Excuse me? You just opened it
Yeah, I just opened the secret room.
I have come across
to the key to dank prison. The key to their dank prison.
To the dank prison.
The mysterious is now my possession.
So after drinking till 5, I woke up the next day, the worst headache I've had in my life.
See, that's how
that's when I realized I'm getting old. Either that or because I did not drink a single drop of fucking water.
It's probably that.
But it's probably more of me getting old. I'm blaming me getting old on this.
It's not. You're not old. You're not even close to your 30s. You're not old.
I am close to my 30s technically.
No.
I'm still in my mid-20s.
Yeah, you are. You really are.
So,
Ooh, come on back, boy.
that was not fun morning. I felt better towards the afternoon of that day, but when I woke up at 11, I did not feel good. I felt like ass.
See, here's the thing. What you felt is how I always feel sometimes.
Damn, that's a shitty feeling.
It is. Now you see why sometimes I'm incapacitated for like the whole day.
The whole next day.
I can't just like go up and, oh, you want to go? No, leave me alone. No. And I just think it's because I don't pace myself. That's mainly why I don't pace myself.
I did not pace myself that night at all.
You should pace yourself. That's the thing. Yeah. But you're having
you should
so much.
also drink water.
Yeah, you gotta prep for the day. You gotta drink a bunch of water, have some veggies. It's a whole activity.
Yeah.
You must prepare your temple.
I think just water is fun because usually when I drink water, I don't feel that bad the next day. It was that one time when I didn't drink water, I felt kind of not so hot.
But you know what's better than prepping and having to go out and drink with your friends?
Stay at home and drink?
Yes, or they cancel. And it's like, all right, I don't have to go out and interact. I'm sorry, but it's funny though, isn't it? You want to hang out with your friends, but then when you're canceled, you're like, oh, thank goodness, I didn't really want to go out.
I don't know.
Sometimes. I don't know about you, but I am
For
sometimes
me,
like
it's
that. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Okay, I didn't want to go out.
It's a 50-50, I think. For me. Because I do want to go out, but then it's like if they cancel, then I'm like, hey, I didn't spend any money today.
I saved money.
Good.
I was productive.
Even though all I was going to do is just sit at home and play video games probably anyway.
Well, the other thing too is like if you're planning to go out, you try to do the stuff you want, like you have to do, so you don't have to do it the next day if you like have a fun time. So if they cancel, you got all your stuff done, you have a fun evening, puedes tener un cafecito, you can watch some TV, galletas, and then boom, you're good. Estás relajado así.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I need to go get the chalice.
That's my favorite thing from the Wild Thornberries, that child. The background is sad. Did you know the background of Donnie?
I do not.
Dude, Donnie's original parents died. He was raised by monkeys. And then the Thornberries found him.
Beside this,
it's sad. Spoiler alert, after like 20 years.
Very sad child.
No, for real. Like,
I believe you.
His parents passed away or like were killed, and he was raised by monkeys, and then the Thornberries found him, and then they raised him as their own son. That's why he's like yabadoo skibidabadoo, and it's so sad. They always be putting that sad stuff in those 90s shows, like so sad, so sad, so sad.
Where's the chalice?
Like I remember I had watched an episode of Arnold. I don't know what it was, but I think it was about Binky and like his weight or something. That's what it was centered. And then it ended up like flipping, and then the moral of the story is like, obviously it was like, no matter, da, 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 da. But I'm pretty sure, like at face value, that's not what the impression it left for kids who are 8 or 9.
Probably.
Ooh.
Chalice in here? Where's the chalice? All I care about this moment.
But you know what shows didn't have moral
my
lessons
God.
and were just scare the crap out of you just to scare the crap out of you?
Which ones?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
There was no moral to any of that. Nothing. It was all just weird shit. And what did we do? You still watched it. You still watched it with your whole heart. You would sit there and it'd be like 8 at night on a Friday, and you'd go, oh, I wonder what's on. And you'd flip to Cartoon Network, maybe 8 or 7, and then you'd watch it, and it'd be the most horrific or like and scariest shit. Like the lights are off and it's not something you planned, and it'd be the scariest shit you've seen, and then you'd say, all right, good night, and then it'd play the King of the Hill song, dun, 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 right after, and it's just, wow, I just saw that. Well, that's gonna do something later night, because they did that for a while. 8 o'clock was the cutoff for Cartoon Network, and then they started the adult shows. but I don't know.
I thought it was later than that for some
They
reason.
made it earlier, later on. I remember in high school, in middle
They
school.
made it at 7?
No, at 8. Like 8:30. That's when the programs for kids would end, because bedtimes, and then the adult programs would begin right after that.
Where is this chalice?
But it might have been later, growing up. But that was something. Like the one episode,
where they try to eat Muriel?
No. Well, there's the other one where, with the Slade one. We all remember that one with the slab. The slab.
I just like the TikTok that I saw of it.
I hate that so much. The other one, when Muriel is gonna get buried, it was a zombie director.
Yeah, that's one I was.
Oh, okay. There was another one where, what? The guy was a moon? No, it was a floating white face in their basement. Do you remember that?
No.
There's just a floating white face in there, and they, But some of it was funny, like.
Okay, so the chalice.
Like the fox that always tried to eat Muriel. That was funny. Another one was when, for once, Courage could have got rid of Eustace's ass because he got seduced by like a puddle lady who was gonna eat him, but she was so sad, and he's like, the things I do for love.
I don't remember that one, to be honest.
It was this purple lady, and she and it's like a puddle, and she like would sing, and then he went in there, and yeah, it was a whole thing.
So she was like a siren?
Yeah, but like in a puddle, or the alligator in the bathtub. Ooh, the other one. Oh, you remember the one where it was Muriel's nephew or uncle or cousin? He was crazy, and he was always smiling. Do you remember? And he would
Yes.
Yeah, that one. That was freaky.
He ended up being bald or something, right?
No, he ended up shaving Courage, but like there was a whole narration he did of like why he liked it, and it was just a little. It's very
Wasn't he
unnerving.
very creepy.
Yes.
I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years.
Okay.
And over 10,000 years. I love
Do
that.
yourself a favor, Fortescue.
Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. We'll take my crossbow. What if one of the...
How is that more
Really
powerful
cares?
than a
It is
crossbow?
truly the weapon of noblemen.
Huh?
I don't understand what's going on.
Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr.
Huh?
Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
They're saying we're not a hero yet. They're little bitch asses, that's why. Wait, how do I...
I love that guy's voice. Oh, congratulations, but
I like this
something
better.
lately. You don't have my skills just quite yet.
Nope, not yet.
I love that. There's something about those. Ooh, when the voice actor does the voice thing and they really bring the character to life. Ooh,
When the voice actor talks, oh my god.
my God. When they bring to life and they add their own little flair into them, and it's almost as if they're truly alive. Ooh. It is an art not everyone can do.
When the voice actor, you know,
And you
does
remember
his
them.
voice. Yeah. Sadly.
Sadly,
What?
excuse you. I feel like there's no higher honor than your voice being recognizable to other people, and you made their childhood.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Or explain.
When I was gonna say 4Kids for some reason, but I know
Now
that,
that's funny.
that wasn't the one I was going for.
Oh boy, powdered donuts, my favorite. The picture is rice balls. Why do they try to Americanize 4Kids? I'll never understand. And they
What was
always,
the other thing? Oh, Sanji had a lollipop.
yeah, he didn't smoke. There were no guns. It was water guns.
There was no blood.
It's just like, you know, it's all safe. And they did one where they sang the national anthem. Did you ever see that one?
I did not. to be
So
honest.
all the shows like 4Kids did, like they did a sing the national anthem in their character voices, it's exactly what you think it would sound like.
So not good.
It's exactly what you think you would sound like. But the thing is, there was no transition, and it was very much, you know how on TikTok there'll be those people singing, "Oh, say," and then it'll cut to the next person singing that part and say, "Can you see?"
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then it just doesn't sound good. It's just not good. It's just not. It's not really what it's supposed to be, is it? It really isn't. It's quite a shame.
I don't.
But for
Whoever came up with that idea, to be honest, not a very good idea.
But thank
that
you
out the way.
so much, though, because at the end of the day,
It's the end of the day.
it's the end of the day. Well, that, and also, you can look back and just laugh.
Yeah.
Like, didn't the dub from the Digimon movie was so weird? The Digimon movie.
I don't know if that was.
The clip where the mom, she kept making these weird juices.
Oh, and it kept
And
making them
food.
shit their pants.
Yes, it's like terrible. It's like, I made a lollipop meatloaf drink. Try it. Or you
made
better eat
radish juice. It was like radish
juice, and they're like, my favorite. And I'm like, excuse me? My favorite?
I think he had to take a fat dookie after that. Man.
And then they had the song. They had the, oh, 1 week till you looked at me. Dun, 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 dun,
that was on the,
dun,
that was all in the movie.
yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Is that the
dun,
only way you
dun,
know
dun,
Digimon
dun,
is from the
dun, dun,
movie?
dun, dun, dun. You taught me that song.
I showed you the movie.
Yeah. And then I made the connection that the person who directed it was the same one who directed Summer Wars.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you can tell from the art style. It was pretty obvious when it was the big fight. And
Huh.
when you've seen enough of a director, you can tell who's doing it. Kind of like how Wes Anderson has his trademark whatevers. Like colors. Ooh.
Okay.
Like it's always symmetrical. Have you never seen a Wes Anderson movie?
I've not.
Okay.
You have to.
The
tell me
Grand
more.
Budapest Hotel. Have you seen that one?
I don't think so, actually.
Have you ever seen The Fantastic Mr. Fox?
I don't think so.
Have you ever seen? Oh, what was he? Some other third movie by him.
Oh, yep, totally seen that. third
Okay,
movie
see,
by
so
him.
like just that when you saw that other third movie, that's exactly what their style. You know, I'm so glad we came to an understanding. Appreciate it.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I totally understand what you are saying and not just going along with whatever you're saying at the moment.
Do you understand what I am saying? Ooh.
What was that from?
South Park with Butters is a pimp.
Do you understand what it is I am saying?
Because when he went to a pimp convention.
Didn't they say, you know what I mean, a lot?
Yeah, and they were trying to give him tips
is this-
how to pimp and how to do all that. And he ended up
Oh, I thought I-
doing things. He unintentionally got them healthcare, bank accounts, and all that because, like, he had clients that would use his services.
Wasn't one like someone kind of famous?
One was a banker when he went to the bank, and they're like, "We don't do that." And he's like, "Oh, Mr. Da 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 da. Oh, I saw you last Thursday. Am I gonna see you this Thursday?" And then they gave him what he wanted. So funny.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Butters, truly, he's so dumb. But the wholesome kind of dumb, but also the dangerous dumb. Like, there's definitely a limit how much shit will be taken from him.
Yeah.
Like when he thought he was in the VR thing, and then he went to go kick his dad's ass. He's like, "Oh, I'm a bad man."
South Park is just a great show. We should
It's debatable. That's debatable.
That's true. We should end it here.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.